Hey guys, it's me, Natalie. It's been a few days since I recorded anything. It's been really cold here in Michigan. Even now, with the wind chill, it's -7 degrees. School was canceled yesterday because it was even worse. So it's kind of hard to get into the shop with it being that cold because we really don't have a good heating system in here. The walls are drywalled, but I mean, if you looked at the garage door, there are just huge gaps around it. We don't really use it, so maybe we'll put some plastic over it. Maybe it will help. We did just go out and get a new heater today. This right here, it looks very fancy. It seems to be doing better than the other heaters that we've had. So, you know, fingers crossed. I mean, I was already out here for probably an hour kind of organizing the workshop or whatnot, which I can kind of give you a little tour of, actually. Let's come over here. So you've seen, got my little warming station. Oh, okay, I have a window here I can see through. Right here is the bandsaw. We have a Mitre box that we have screwed right there so that I can make cuts if I want to. Down there I've got my router, the orbital sander, sorry, and then a jig that was my husband's. And then over here is the workbench that we did get at Harbor Freight. Actually, I love it. I really do. For what I need it for, it is quite amazing. Got the shop vac underneath there. I got it plugged in onto the side of the workbench. You know, there's the circular saw there, which I'm gonna admit I am not a big fan of that one. It's a little older and it's a little heavy, and I'm not used to using things that rely on myself to not cut my body parts off. So I don't know if they have lighter ones that maybe I could look into, or I don't know, maybe I'll just invest in a table saw as quick as possible and then I can kind of avoid it. We just have some lumber here that we picked up, you know, just some cheap pieces of common board that I can play with as I'm making cuts and just trying to get used to the tools that we got. These are all the clamps that my husband had gotten me for Christmas. They'd come in a bag. For just the setup of the tools, I've had to go out and get a couple different combination squares. This one I got for the miter saw, which I got yesterday. I'm really excited. That's what this video is actually about. And I got, you know, I think just a couple things from different videos and magazines or articles that I've read. I did make this today. Just holds all my little screwdrivers, and my husband did make this clamp holder here, so it's pretty exciting. So anyways, like I mentioned, we did go ahead and get the miter saw. Okay, I think this is a decent position right now as I do the unboxing anyway. So, the most important thing I think that comes in these boxes are the operator's manual. I actually already read this last night in preparation for the setup today. This is a 10-inch compound miter saw. It has a laser. I didn't get anything too fancy. I figured why, I'm just starting out, you know, next time, you know, if I want something better or a bigger one, a 12-inch, you know, that's something I can do down the road, but for now this is going to be perfect. So it comes with a little dust bag, you know, collect your dust. It's got the little squeeze thing here so that it can go around the hole for the dust collection. It's kind of neat. And this bag is what the instructions came in. I believe this is the Mitre lock knob. Is that what it's called? I read all this yesterday, but I do have a terrible memory, so I have a hard time recalling things. It's the Mitre lock handle is what that is. So when you want to change the angle, you'd use this. And this is the work clamp that will actually attach to the table itself, and it holds your work for you. Though it does say in the thing that you could use a C-clamp as well if this doesn't give you the right angle hold. Okay, so that's the miter saw looks like. It's those all of the attachments. I'm just leaving it on this as a display. I'm not gonna do anything with it on here or whatnot. If you'll notice, I'm gonna bring it over here so you can see better. Right here is your D handle. It does say that when you pick up the miter saw and after it's locked, it locks right there, the handle. This is how you would move it around. This is how you would pick it up, is with the D handle. This is your blade guard. Lower blade guard, upper blade guard. If you'll notice on the machine, there are all sorts of no finger zone stickers, which means you're not supposed to put your fingers anywhere in between those areas. Your fingers can go out here, and they can go out here, but not in there. This back here is for your dust collection. Your shop vac piece can go in there, and it's supposed to help collect the dust. And this is your fence here to lay your work up against, and then the work clamp that I talked about. It connects up to here, and it helps connect your work. So I'm going to go ahead, I think, and cut the stuff off of it. Alright guys, so I've got the miter saw screwed into the workbench, and I've got some wood on the side here that's clamped together because I mentioned in my last video that I wanted to make a box that was similar to the box that my stepdad had made me. Much cheaper version, and it's certainly probably not going to look as well or as nice because he's really good at what he does. But anyways, so I kind of have this set up so that, actually this needs to go back a little bit. Well, it's not going to do that, so go back. So anyway, so I'm going to just chop, I already measured out the wood the other day, so I thought I could cut it. Ear protectors on. I have, oops, goggles. I ended up getting these kind of goggles because with it being so cold in the garage, my safety glasses were fogging up really bad when I had on my dust mask, which I have another one on here. I'm hoping that it does a better job at keeping my goggles from fogging up while I'm doing this. So let's give it a go. I'm going to unlock the saw. Perfect. Okay. You want it flush against the fence. I did adjust the laser, which you can tell. That's alright. So what they tell you to do is before you actually do anything, just bring it down, see where it's going to go. See if anything's going to get in the way. I did use one of these once. Borrowed it from my stepdad. I redid my bedroom floors with laminate, and I used his miter saw, which was a lot bigger than this one, and I did okay with it, so confident that I'll do okay with this one. So again, you gotta, when you get it going, you wanna make sure that it's going full force before do that, before you put it into you're supposed to let it stop all the way. So I did this on my regular workbench, and the dust collector, you know, it only does so much. I kind of got my little boxes out of the way. I'll probably do a better job of it. And know I moved the camera. I'll fix that. Bring it back here. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, it took it right there at the mark I made. There's a little bit more. Let's see. I'm gonna put my here. Let's see if it's still where I wanted it to be. Yeah, pretty much. All right. Well, let's cut the other ones on here. Oh, the last thing I wanted to do is I kind of wanted to experiment with the angles. Use this. So how about we do a 45 degree angle. See what happens with just a 45 degree. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that or not. Oops, sorry guys. I just messed that up, didn't I? There it goes. Okay. So anyways, 45 degrees. So, you know, picture frames or whatnot. That's pretty exciting. And then I wanted to try one at let's do a 30. Bevel at a 45 and see what that looks like. I'll clamp this because I don't like how it. Alright, so see what happens. So it gives you the angle. I guess technically you'd have to do an opposite. Oh, no, you could do that. Look at that. I don't know what. That's pretty neat. I mean, that's why I did this. I mean, obviously I want to do other cuts to see which angles are there. Alright, well that was the miter saw video. Sorry if the camera bounced around a lot. I had it on the same table. Maybe I should clamp the camera down as well. But anyways, that was really awesome. I am super excited to have this tool. It's going to be incredibly useful for the beginning things that I plan on doing. Man, that was so fun. Cutting that wood like that. I will experiment more with the different angles and whatnot to see what I can do with them, to see the type of versatility that this tool offers. Again, it was a Ryobi. It was a 10-inch compound miter saw. It was a $119 at Home Depot, which is a pretty darn good price, I think, for beginning woodworkers such as myself. The and this is, I'm not sponsoring Ryobi or whatnot, but I'm finding that the Ryobi line, they're greatly priced for people who are starting out and who, you know, need to be able to accrue these tools to do these projects, but they don't have a very big budget, which I don't. So that's really come in handy. And like I said, the couple things I picked up from Harbor Freight have been pretty nice as well. I will put a link in the description for the workbench and the saw that I used today. And thanks again. Thanks again for joining me. So anyways, you guys have a great day. If you like my videos, please feel free to subscribe. If you see me doing something with any of these tools that you think you have more helpful tips that I could use, please feel free to comment to me. Or if there are tools that you see that I don't have that you think might really come in handy for what I'm doing, I would really appreciate it if you let me know. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.